Hey, good morning, everybody. This is David Pendleton, and we're going to be talking about hole number 4 on Rookie Division of the Night Sky Tournament. This is going to be a very easy hole-in-one for us to get pretty much every single time as long as we hit perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and give you everything you need to know about this shot. And the first replay I'm going to give you is the hole-in-one. Now, I've got it a couple times, but after that, I'm going to show you 2 shots and really show you how I landed on dialing in this hole-in-one so that you know what mistakes to avoid. So sometimes it's easy for somebody to post a shot and say, oh, here's a hole-in-one, and this is all you have to do. But on a shot like this, there are a couple mistakes you could make that could cause you to miss the rough entirely, or they could cause you to miss on the right-hand side of the cup, even with a perfect ball. So what we're going to do is you're going to be using a sniper, okay? Anybody with the level sniper level 9 or level 10 will be able to duplicate this shot. You're going to be playing it 40% elevation with a navigator. That ball is very important. And you're going to be using 5.2 bars of backspin with no side spin. And then again, like I said, you're going to pull it 40% elevation. So here's what your setup looks like. Okay, so there is your backspin. Okay, it's a little bit more than 5. If you do 5 exactly, you're more than likely going to come in a little bit too hot and hit the pin and bounce out of the cup. And this is going to be your setup with a Sniper 9. I want you to notice the blue ring, okay? I want you to notice the top of the blue ring, like closer to the bottom of the iPad screen here. You notice how it's right up on the rough line, and then my yellow ring of the target is not on the rough line. This is where you need to set up with the Sniper 9, because if you put that yellow ring down further up on the rough line, you could miss the rough entirely depending on your pull angle. And then, of course, you're going to be hitting the green and bouncing into the sand or bouncing into the rough. This setup right here is very important. So, again, the top of the blue ring here is up against the rough hand side, up against the rough. And then also, the second part of this that is important is if you can take a look at the ball guideline here, I am favoring the left side of the pin. So my ball guideline is through the hole, but it's to the left of the pin. It is not dead center. That is also very important because when this ball hits the rough, it kicks to the right a little bit. So you need to offset inside the cup, but still on the left-hand side. Now from here, like I said, we're just going to pull 40% elevation. We have the perfect ball. And we get it into the right-hand side of the cup. So that is a very consistent hole-in-one. Once I found this landing position, I'm 2 for 2 on it. And I can show you how we got here. So this is my shot yesterday. As you can see yesterday, I started off with 5 bars of backspin exactly. And I'm a little bit further down the rough than what I was today. But that's what I'm talking about when I mean I'm coming in too hot with the 5 bars of backspin. That's why I added just a click more today. And then also, if you look, when this ball touches down, right there, not a whole lot of wiggle room. So that's why I decided to back up the target as well, because I almost missed the rough entirely, and that would have been a disaster. And then also, this was my first attempt at the shot today, before the hole-in-one. So you can see here, I added the more backspin. And then I'm setting up higher than I did yesterday. As you can see, I put the blue ring up there on the rough line. That's really important on this setup. So on a Sniper 10, you'll see it's pretty much the same as a Sniper 9. Like that right there is a really good setup. Blue ring at the top of the rough line there, and the yellow ring not at the fringe line. All right. Now the thing here though is I left the ball guideline dead center. So this ball guideline is going through the middle of the cup, right at the pin. So we hit a perfect ball, but we just missed barely to the right. So now we go back to the hole-in-one. Just one more time. Five and a sliver of backspin. And there we are, favoring the left-hand side of the cup. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will have the rest of the rookie playthrough up today. But there's a really good setup for hole number 4, hole-in-one.